Hello, hello, my loves. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, this is no effort content creation at its best. This is like me just wanting to hop on and do a video and not giving two shits on my appearance. So if this offends you, I am so sorry. I'm kind of offending myself, but you know what? I want to do this reading and I don't want to do this reading. And I want to do this reading because I am a Justin Bieber fan. You know, I'm in his fan club. I don't support him. Well, I do financially support him. You know, I bought both of his swag albums and they weren't that cheap. They were like $15 each or something, but you got tons of songs and the swag is so good. If you guys have not downloaded swag, just buy it. Even if you're not a Justin Bieber fan, you will find something in there that you love. Trust me, it's so good. So good. Both of them. I bought the pink one and the black one because I thought they were different, but they have the same songs on them, but some of the songs are different, I think. So I kind of got bamboozled, I think, with the swag album. You guys let me know if you were confused about the whole swag albums, but yeah, I think he released like the black one first and then the pink one, or I don't know, something like that. But I bought both of them and I love them. And I don't want a refund basically. But you guys wanted me to tap into Justin Bieber and Hailey. And I don't like to butt into Justin Bieber's personal, like his family life. Like I'll do a reading on Justin Bieber, but like when it comes to Hailey, I'm a little standoffish because she doesn't like people talking about her. She most certainly doesn't like influencers talking about her. And she doesn't like the way people analyze her and Justin's relationship. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to tap into the energy with the tarot regarding their relationship, but I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna do it in a malicious way because I am a Justin Bieber fan. I have nothing against Hailey. I think she's beautiful. I don't know her personally. She does seem like she is a little two-faced, just my opinion. She does come across a bit two-faced to me, like she'd be one way and then she'd completely be another way. But I think she's multifaceted, right? Because she is a mom now. She is a wife to a mega celebrity. Whether or not, I don't know how she, she became of that, but she did. So yeah, let's get Justin Bieber. Let's get his energy, his personal energy, and his, let me do some cleansing. I feel like I just want a really beautiful neutral space here, especially when channeling Hailey. Again, I am a little nervous about her energy. So let's see how Justin Bieber feels in his marriage. Let's see how Hailey feels in their marriage. And let's see combined as a couple in the middle, how they feel regarding their marriage. And I'm sorry, my dogs are active at the moment, so you might hear them. So I do apologize if there is ruckus. Okay, so Justin Bieber in his marriage. May we please have cards that give us an insight on how Justin Bieber feels, or, when it comes to Justin Bieber's marriage, what are some cards that reflect that? Get one more. We have two that came out together. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay. All right, I'll show you guys. I don't want to keep you hanging on the fence. So we do have the Six of Wands, which is victory, success, hardworking, determined, inspirational. I do think Hailey, I do think she does inspire him. I think they inspire each other, to be honest. This is Justin Bieber, how Justin Bieber feels regarding his marriage. And the victories that they have are a reflection of their hard work and determination, possibly on making their marriage work. This is of recognition. So I think he wants to maybe be like that role model. He might take on a role model approach when it comes to his marriage, you know, not only for his child, but just for people in general, right? He wants to be successful in everything he does, in all avenues of life, even his marriage. He does want victory and success. He might want to take on that leadership role in their marriage, you know, or, you know, this isn't a financial card. So when it comes to taking action, when it comes to the wands, you know, when it comes to taking action, he might take on more of a leadership role than maybe people think he does. Okay. Judgment. So he might feel a little judged. He might feel like he needs to be maybe a little bit more accountable for the things that he does in his marriage. He might have some type of rebirth and awakening. He might feel like he's on the stand, you know, the judgment stand when it comes to his marriage. Maybe some old patterns and habits that he's ready to leave behind and transform. Again, see all the people kind of looking up to him? All the people looking up to him. So again, I do think that he does want to be accountable. Even though he might face, you know, judgment in his marriage. So that's not a bad card. You know, that is a card of transformation, of rebirth. So I think maybe marriage has changed him a lot. His role in his marriage has changed him a lot. Maybe made him be more accountable for what he does now that he's, you know, he's been married for quite a while, right? Sorry, you guys, my dog. That's my big dog too, popping off. I'd rather him bark out there. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. So, I do believe this is Hailey. She's coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. My husband is Gemini. He comes out as the King of Pentacles for me in readings. So, I do believe that he does feel like his wife could do this without him. He literally knows that Hailey could do this without him. She would be just fine. She would be just fine on her own. Now, this is funny. This is a card of sensuality, and I've seen enough tarot readings on Hailey and Justin to know that a lot of readers do say that Hailey tends to seduce him. You know, and this is it says sensual, very sensual card. This is a mother. This is a mother, the Queen of Pentacles. She takes care of herself. She takes care of her family. She takes care of her children. She's extremely nurturing. So I do think he sees her in this way. People might not see her like the Queen of Pentacles, but this is what she comes out to him, you know, as being abundant on her own. Very generous. She is a very generous person when it comes to Justin Bieber. Very generous. Okay, let's get how Hailey feels in her marriage to Justin Bieber. Oh gosh. All right, chaos. It be crazy. Her marriage is crazy. This is for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, just fun, tarot, just energies. Hailey, don't come for me. Please don't come for me, baby. Okay, I love you. Anyway, the Tower. She thinks that she feels that something is gonna blow up. Something needs to change. And not only is it gonna blow up, it's inevitable that something's going to blow up, something's going to change. It needs to change. And it needs to change. Something needs to be destroyed so something new can grow, something new can come in. So she might feel that something, you know, the the Tower card in the tarot scares people, you know. It's a scary card just because, you know, it signifies a tearing down, right? An ending. Ooh, sudden change. It's unavoidable. So I think she thinks something is going to happen. Oh, this is a fire sign. So this might represent Hailey. She's a Sagittarius. So she might be the one to do that. Make change. But in this destruction of something comes new growth. Okay, that one wants to come out for Hailey in her marriage. Ooh, okay. All right, Page of Pentacles. So someone who is new in the game, someone that doesn't have a lot of experience. This is a learning process for her. This is an absolute learning process. Now, it does say opportunity. So she could be opportunistic, trying to stay grounded and focused on her money, trying to prepare herself for the future today. So doing all she can financially, doing all she can with all her resources and all her opportunity, but also learning, exploring those venues. She's exploring a lot when it comes to finances and money. And he sees her as the Queen of Pentacles, right? So he sees her doing those types of things. Okay? Two cards came out together. So the Empress, Miss Hailey coming out as the Empress. I love this for her. She might want to have more children, because that is a card of fertility. She is is the Queen of Pentacles the sister? I think the Queen of Pentacles is sisters with the Empress. The Queen of Pentacles is sisters with the Empress. So yeah, just very abundant. Again, can do things for herself as well. She takes a lot of time to do self-care when it comes to her being in her marriage. And I think because fertility, being on fertile soil, fertile ground, her being abundant, being able to take care of herself and those around her, again, very nurturing. So we have nurturing coming out twice. So whether you like it or not, or you believe it or not, she is extremely nurturing. And I think she does come across that way. She comes across as many ways, right? It depends on what day you catch her, but that's like anybody. We're all multifaceted. We're not always just black and white. And she absolutely is not being the Empress. So yeah, she might also be very creative. She might also be very creative when it comes to her marriage, you know, which is fine. You know, this can be, you know, fertility. It can be sex, you know, stuff like that. Sensuality. But also coming out is the Five of Swords. Okay, Five of Swords. So I think she is willing to win at all costs, no matter what it takes. But in the end, she might be asking herself, is this worth it, right? Is it worth me trying to win this battle? So I think sometimes her marriage might feel like a battle where she always feels like she wants to come out as the winner. But doing that, you kind of cause harm. When you try to win at something all the time or try to come up ahead, and it says a battle, right? So trust me, I've been married twice, so I understand marriage and the battles that you face in marriage, okay? Marriage is not easy. No matter what someone says, it's not easy. Now, it does see betrayal and manipulation. So a lot of readers also have said that Hailey is a master manipulator, okay? So I think this would check out. I think this would check out when it comes to her marriage, that this can come out. You know, this can come out. So it is there. Okay. All right. Let's see what this tower is. I really want to see what this tower moment is. And this is really a moment because it happens. It's like this one thing that just, you know, it's like a bomb that goes off. So let's see what the tower is for Hailey. What is this tower that you speak of? Okay, thank you. I'm glad that didn't take forever. Oh, a loss and a grief and being disappointed. Oh no. But what comes with this loss and disappointment, regrets, is a new opportunity. A new opportunity that she might not see yet. So when it comes to this destruction of something, could be their marriage blowing up, honestly. She might feel that the marriage will blow up, and this does create loss and grief. But with this tower becomes new possibilities that are literally just right behind her. So if we do hear, I'm not going to predict that they're going to get divorced, but this tower might represent that, and this could be the regrets and really emotionally being too stuck in the past and what happened, and the regret that, you know, even though this happens, there still is the opportunities, right? This is a learning experience for her. And no matter what, she's good on her own. She'll continue to care for herself and those around her, you know, and this could create that tower moment as well. Okay. All right. It seems like Justin, honestly, is in a much healthier place than Hailey. I feel like, believe it or not, I feel like Justin's in a healthier place. Or maybe Hailey sees this coming and he's kind of delulu, right? He's delulu. Okay, together. What is their marriage like together as a couple? Cards for Justin and Hailey as a couple in their marriage. Oh, she rules the roost. Miss Hailey coming out. Queen of Wands to me is Miss Hailey herself. Ooh, that kind of like, I'm starting to get a little frantic, right? Because she's staring me right in the eye. She's like, girl, why are you even doing this reading? You know, you know how I feel about people reading on me. And Justin, I know, Hailey, I feel you, girl. I feel you, but my peeps want it, right? My subscribers want it. They're obsessed. We're obsessed. What can I say? Justin and Hailey. I wonder if the Hangman will come out. That's my Justin Bieber card. What was the other one? There was another card that came up for him numerous times. It was a water sign, right? What was the other water sign? Justin and Hailey together as a couple. So I'm probably going to say she wears the pants. She takes the leadership role, where I think he would like to, so maybe they have a battle on leadership roles because he likes to be the leader, but she ultimately finds herself taking a leadership role or wanting the leadership role. And she does so, again, with creativity. She's very creative. She's very confident. She's also passionate and warmth. So again, we have the sensuality, we have the passion, we have the nurturing, and we have being warm. So I do think in her right element, she is, I'm sorry, she's a badass. She's a badass mofo. She's a badass mofo. That's all I can say. You kind of have to be when you're married to the most successful pop star, besides Michael Jackson, maybe Marvin Gaye, Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye, Justin Bieber. You know what I mean? You guys don't know Marvin Gaye. Look up Marvin Gaye, Gaye, I think, Marvin Gaye. Let's stick together. I would not be surprised if because I just channeled Marvin Gaye, and why would I channel Marvin Gaye if Justin Bieber wasn't a Marvin Gaye fan? He's very soulful pop, right? He's become more soulful in his music. He's become more soulful, right? When he was with, let's just say, like the Selena era, he was very pop, you know, working with Usher and all that, and he's been more soulful in his music. Like I said, you guys have to get swag. It's so good. Okay, together as a couple. Okay, Page of Swords coming out. So the Page, again, doesn't have a lot of experience. This is a card of communicating, learning new things. So pages are still learning. Pages are still learning. So even though they have been married for a hot minute, there might be these like, they're very curious together, because this is them together. This is them as a couple. So they are kind of putting their heads together, because it says intellectual pursuit. They might be talking more, exploring more options together about the new things that they can learn together. Maybe looking at things a different way, because it says gaining a new perspective, gaining perspective. Okay, so they're still exploring as Hailey's still learning. I think this is more mental, right, with the swords. So they could be in counseling, intellectually pursuing each other. They might need help when it comes to like communicating together. They might, you know, be thinking of other ways that they can communicate with each other. Okay, thank you. Okay, oh, that fell on the floor. I really don't like cards that are on the floor. So I'm going to stick that bad boy back in and we'll see if he comes back out. We do have a card here. Okay, King of Swords. Okay, to me, this isn't Justin Bieber. But, you know, because I do watch a lot of, you guys, I am a YouTube fan, a YouTube tarot fan. Obviously, that's how I started reading tarot, right? Was being inspired by YouTube tarot readers that were already out, right? So I am one of those. I am a fan. Okay, so like, let's say a tarot reader would be like, okay, Justin, this is Justin Bieber, okay? He's in his so-and-so phase. So if we do look at this as Justin Bieber coming out as the King of Swords, I do believe he does have air in his chart. He does have Libra and I think Aquarius. You guys look into that for me. I think he's got Libra and Aquarius. So if he's coming out, so they're coming out as equals, the Queen and King. Okay, so that is good. And then we have the page here. But, you know, this could be their child, right? This could be their child. Little Jack Blues coming out as the Page of Swords. So they might be pursuing ways to, you know, communicate with Jack, let him know about the world around him, really wanting him to explore all his options that he has, and also to build his confidence. So this could be little Jack. I didn't think of that. That could be their child together, since we do have the king and the queen and the little page, which would be their family. Okay, so that's beautiful. Again, Justin Bieber wanting that leadership role. Okay, wanting to be an authority. So I see these two people maybe clashing a little bit because of the two strong leadership roles that they want to take on. So let's see if there's any conflict there, right, with the leadership roles. But I think Hailey does it with more passion and warmth and creativity. Justin might do it in a form of like, is that fair? You know, logically, is this fair? So he thinks more logically. He comes across as maybe more objective. Okay, where she kind of leads with warmth and passion, her passions. Although Justin Bieber is extremely passionate, right? But in his marriage, he might have more mental things going on. She's more action oriented. Like he thinks he's the leader when Hailey really is, right? Okay, all right. Well, let's get a clarification card for the Queen of Wands. Let's tap more into Hailey's energy in their marriage. So please give us the card for the Queen of Wands. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not good. So the Three of Pentacles flipped in reverse. So it did decide to flip over because I don't put reversals in my deck. So with the Queen of Wands, we have disagreement, a lack of communication, incompetence, and being unrecognized. So I think in her marriage with Justin, I think that she does get swept under the rug quite a bit. And again, this leads to the disagreements, right? The winning at all costs. I do this, I do that, right? Communication. So the mind, the swords, right? So she might get told that you don't know what you're doing. You know, no, you didn't really do this. You didn't do that. What are you talking about? You know, we do talk. We do talk. No, we really don't. We really don't talk, you know? You know, maybe you manipulate me, right? I feel like I'm being manipulated sometimes. She might do that. Because I feel like this is, you know, Justin coming at her. I think they disagree on a lot of things, or she might disagree. Especially because the Three of Pentacles is about collaboration and teamwork. So this would be their family unit, right? What they do together as a team. Because I'm telling you, you know, families are teams, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. So I think she feels a little like she doesn't get the recognition that she deserves. Okay. All right. I'm not going to tap into the page energy because that's the child, right? I'm not doing a reading on Jack because he's a little one and I want to respect that. But let's tap into the King of Swords energy for Justin. Tell us more about the King of Swords. I think Justin Bieber's air elements might take over a lot. I keep hearing like, that's not fair, or is this fair? What's fair? Fair, fair, fair. It's got to be fair. What is that, a diplomat? All right, y'all, we'll do 2 more rounds, see if we can get a card for Justin Bieber. That might just be it. I was kind of hoping to dive more deep into it, but I don't want to keep y'all waiting around. All right, 1 last shuffle, please. King of Swords, Justin Bieber. Any cards that want to come out for him? The King of Swords energy. No. I was kind of hoping, but that's okay. That's okay. It makes sense. So I think he's just fine. Okay. Nope, not for Justin Bieber. Okay, so that would be that, you guys. Let's see if we can. Let's see where Hailey and Justin will be in the next, let's say, 5 years. 5 years from now, where will they be? We'll give them another 5 years, right? Because I would probably say most tarot predictions for them are within the next 3 years. Things aren't going to be good for them, is what most of the predictions that I've seen. A lot of readers see them not being together. A lot of it having to do with Justin Bieber's spiritual journey, right? Where he is spiritually. So next 5 years, Justin and Hailey, where will they be as a couple? Okay, so not the best card coming out for the next 5 years. So yeah, the Devil. Very toxic. Not in a good place. But it's funny because the Lovers, you know, since they are lovers, they are in a marriage. You have the Lovers in the Devil card, so a bondage. So they'll always be forever bonded together. Unfortunately, they will always be bonded together. So there's always going to be a reason for them to have to deal with each other, deal with what's going on in their lives, right? Because Justin is an addict. He has temptations. He's materialistic. So is she, right? So within the Devil is the Lovers. So they're always going to be somehow connected. Not in a good way. So the Devil card coming out for a marriage is not good. Okay, Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords. I'm not sure what's in Hailey's chart. Does she have Leo? I don't remember, but this is air. So someone being more independent. So Hailey being more on her own, if this is going to represent the female here. So being independent. So I would probably say being single, but gaining that knowledge. Remember, this was a learning experience for her. So now more wise. So we see Hailey more wise. She can also see through things much better now. I think in the next 5 years, she'll be able to see things. She'll be able to see things differently. She'll be able to discern. She definitely becomes more sharp, I'll tell you that. She's a sharp chick. I think her mind is more clear, right? Her mind is clear at this time. In the next 5 years, her mind becomes less foggy and clouded with illusions. I think right now she might be in that unhealthy energy, but I think it's always going to be there. I think that double energy is always going to be there in her life. And I'm not saying Justin's the double energy. It's them, them together as a couple. So she becomes more independent in the next 5 years. But she's got a sharp, clear mind on her, for sure. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So 3 of Cups. So this is typically a card of an announcement of some kind. And usually it's a joyful, celebrational announcement. So like, hey, someone's having a baby, or hey, someone's getting married. It's they could be more on a friendship type of level. Like, I think they'll still be doing things together. I think they still have the same friends, the same friendships. I think they lean on community in the next 5 years. We can see what that is. Let's get 2 more cards for their in the next 5 years, and then we'll get some clarifiers on what the Devil is, what the 3 of Cups is. Sometimes in a relationship reading, that could be a third person. That could be a third person party. So one of them might be seeing someone else. Maybe making the announcement of dating someone new, being in a new relationship in the next 5 years. Two more cards for Justin and Hailey next 5 years. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No. Oh no. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. So 6 of Swords coming out. Moving on from the past is a brighter future. So for me, in a relationship reading that is not being together, travel, someone could be traveling more or literally moving somewhere else. I mean, they have a son together, right? So it's not like he can just pack up everything and move to Canada or whatever, right? But I think Justin Bieber might want a different type of lifestyle than she does at some point. I don't think their lifestyles are going to match. Someone still has a lot of personal growth. So I'll just show you guys. We actually have the same card, basically the same exact card coming out twice. Just one's more mental and then one's more emotionally. So these cards say the exact same thing. So the 6 of Swords, moving on from the past and a journey towards a brighter future. Situations or relationships in my life that required me to let go and move forward. So transition, moving on, travel, progress, personal growth. The Eight of Cups, sometimes walking away from things is necessary to start anew. So remember, we did see the Tower card for Hailey. So we could see Hailey walking away. This is a time to leave something behind to start something new, okay? So if I had to make a prediction, I'd probably say Hailey gets out. Departure, moving on, letting go, personal growth. So I think there is a point in which someone does let go, fully lets go. This is no longer serving me. I need to go. I see them moving on, you guys, in the next 5 years. I see them moving on. Now, it's funny because this one, so Justin Bieber might want his family, right? Because he's got the mama and he's got the little bambino, and then dad's moving the family to somewhere brighter. So I do think that Justin Bieber, you know, someone here might want the family to go somewhere new. But what happens is that someone ends up walking away on their own, not together. Not together, okay? Coming out is the Knight of Wands energy. So this is a male, right? This is a masculine energy. Hailey could be in her masculine. But anyway, this is someone who's following their passion. This is someone who is impulsively taking risks. So someone willing to take a risk to follow their adventure and their passion. So someone definitely wants to do that here in the next 5 years. Okay, let's see what the double energy is here. What is the double energy, please, in Justin and Hailey's next 5 years? What is the double? Sorry, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know it gets a little hard. Again, you know, watch these when you're doing your dishes, doing the laundry, right? Just for background noise. But also the tea. Allegedly the tea. This is alleged tea. No facts here. Oh, they all fell on the ground. I cannot take them. I refuse to take cards that land on the ground. Yeah, and they do that more than often, which I don't like. Okay, I don't know. Let's do one more shuffle. Hopefully we can see what this double energy is. Okay. Okay. All right. I think the double energy might have to do something with financial, because we got 2 pentacle cards coming out together. Materialism when it comes to money in the next 5 years. You know, they could be trying, they could have tried to make it work. This is also the 8 of Pentacles is a card of practicing something so much and waiting for it to pay off. Yeah. So maybe them working on it, not paying off, or working on something really hard. And then the Ace of Pentacles is something new financially, a new job, a new promotion, new money, new ideas when it comes to finances, abundance, a manifestation of new opportunities as coming out in the Devil energy. So money, money and business might be why they have the devil energy attached to them, the money. So that's what I would predict. Okay, let's see what the Three of, let's see what the Three of Cups is. What's the Three of Cups? This celebration announcement, third person party possibly. What is the Three of Cups? If you've noticed, Justin Bieber hasn't shown up in this reading. Well, he did. He did. He showed up as the king. Excuse me. He showed up as the King of Swords. Oh. Okay. This is definitely third party energy coming out for the Three of Cups. An announcement of someone dating someone new, I believe. Someone being with someone new. And it all feels like the end. It feels like betrayal. It feels like a loss. It feels like a backstabbing. The most ultimate pain that someone can feel. So that is confirmed that this is a third party situation and someone making the announcement of being with someone else, and it absolutely destroys someone. It's like the final nail in the coffin, if you will, in the next 5 years. But this card is a promotion of growth. So being at your lowest low, it does make you go from the very bottom. The only way you can go from the very rock bottom of your life and ultimate pain is up. Okay? So yeah, someone deals with that. I want to see what the Queen of Swords is. Let's tap into this Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords? What does she represent here in the next 5 years? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords energy. Okay, thank you. Being in the victory, success, finally recognized. Hailey is, in the next 5 years, she is finally, right, the Wands. She's the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. She finally gets the victory and success, the recognition, the leadership role. Being inspiring to others because of her hard work and how determined she was. She is finally the victor. Finally the victor. And I'm actually going to say maybe the next 6 years. We're saying 5 years, but the devil is 1, 5, which is 6. 1 plus 5 is 6. And then we have the 6 of Wands, and the Wands can represent time frames. So I'd probably say, since we're looking at 5, I would predict 5 to 6 years for this. Okay. Okay. let's look at these as a group. Okay, so let's get clarification on what the moving away, moving on, transitioning. What is this personal growth? Excuse me. What is this personal growth? And then we also have the 6. Okay, so I would probably say give it 6 years. So in the next 5 to 6 years, what is this personal growth, moving on, walking away? What is this for them? Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, isn't there a song? He's like, baby, I ain't walking away. Oh, you are my diamond gave you a ring. I made you a promise. I told you I'd change. It's just human nature. These growing pains. Oh my God. I don't think Justin's the one that's going to be to end this. I don't see Justin ending it. I do see Miss Hailey ending it if I had to make a prediction. Okay. So we asked what the 6 and the 8 is here with the moving away, walking away. So we have the balancing of the heart and the head, making those difficult decisions. This was a difficult decision to make, but it was to create balance. They might have compromised here. They might have finally come to a compromise. But it wasn't easy to do this. It was a huge inner conflict, right? And you've got the 2, right? The balancing of 2 people and 2 lives. So yeah, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy here, but mentally it's better. Yeah. All right. I don't know if I have to see what the Knight of Wands is, but since we're here, when in Rome. What's the Knight of Wands energy? What's this Knight of Wands energy? Following, okay, thank you. Following passions, taking risks, being impulsive, going on an adventure. Maybe Justin Bieber steps into that role. Okay, yeah. Being, this is not the 10 of Cups. This is someone on their own feeling satisfied. Someone on their own being comfortable where they are. Dreams and desires manifesting because they took a risk, because, they indulged in risky, impulsive behavior. They find themselves in a better place. A wish or a desire. So someone might wish and desire this. And it is risky. It's very risky not being together, right? Yeah, someone's now feeling more emotionally fulfilled, happy. This is a happy card. This is extreme happiness, but it's on your own. It's not the 10 of Cups, so it's not with someone else. Okay. I mean, I think it follows in line with the predictions of the Biebers. So I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I know. And of course, like any responsible tarot reader will say, you guys can say it with me. Let's all say it together, okay? Energies change. There's free will. Anything can happen. I know, you guys are so smart. You guys are so smart, right? This is just for fun. It's for entertainment. Cards are just a game, okay? They're just a game. Just a fun game when you don't know the answer to something. It's fun to tap into the energy. Things can change. Things can change. All right. Let's get a Justin Bieber card. Let's get a Hailey card. Let's see where they are now. Let's see where they are now. So, how is Justin doing? How is Justin Bieber doing? One card for Justin Bieber, please. How is Justin doing? How is Justin doing? Thank you. How is Hailey doing? How is Hailey doing? A card for Hailey, please. How is Hailey currently doing? I think I've gotten this for Justin before. Hailey, how is Hailey doing? Okay. Okay, and how are they doing together as a couple? How are they doing together as a couple? Okay, thank you. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so Justin, oh, in such a creative, passionate, confident energy. New. Aces are new. It's planting something new and watching that bad boy grow. Okay, this is going to be something so new for him. Just new venues, new sparks of creativity, embracing that passion. He's got so much passion flowing through him at this time. Not only that, but he's got the courage, the power, and the growth behind him to do it now. So I think he has been working on himself, but this is a new beginning when it comes to anything passionate or creative that he wants to do. It is new. Hailey, coming out as King Hailey. King Hailey in her masculine. She's in her masculine energy. And I do believe a lot of tarot readers say that she is a very masculine energy, right? She's not his divine feminine. She's coming out as a masculine, which is fine. It's fine. She wants to be that leader. She wants to be the entrepreneur with the passion and the confidence to back it up, which she has. She does feel like she is a natural leader in which she can lead people. Yeah, a visionary, but in her masculine. That's fine. Okay, so Hailey's in her masculine right now. Between them, the Page of Cups. So I do wonder if another baby's coming, if another child is coming. This is a new beginning with creative, inspiring intuition, artistic expression. Will a new creative opportunity arise in love? Or this could be an apology. Maybe Justin comes out and apologizes. Someone apologizes. This could be Hailey. Maybe someone could. Let's see what the Page of Cups is. I can't not know what this is. What's the Page of Cups? Okay. Okay, Page of Cups, the Magician, such a powerful card. It is a sign of air. It is the sign of, is this Gemini? Okay, Gemini energy. But the manifestation when it comes to skills and confidence and creativity. So manifestation is just something you desire. You want whatever you wish and desire to come to life, come to fruition. The Magician, I don't know. I'm thinking I'm strongly feeling pregnancy with this. I don't know how you guys feel about this. We can see what the Magician is. What is the Magician? The Magician is also communication. So I do wonder if there is an apology. I do wonder if there is a apology coming with communication. And the way it's delivered. It might be delivered very emotionally. I'm thinking it might be Justin Bieber because we do have water and air and that is in his chart. I wonder if Justin Bieber, I think he has come out and apologized to her publicly before. Oh, okay. Okay, so an illusion, something not looking the way it really looks. This could be lies, deception, deceit. I have heard the moon card, but the moon card to me just it looks frightening. It looks scary, but it's not. And we asked what the magician was, and we got the moon card. That does not really help. Thank you very much. This could be the things that are suppressed. Again, this is water, so I do feel like this is Justin's energy. Feelings and thoughts that we suppress, that we don't want to. It says hidden truths or fears that you're avoiding. So I think for some reason, Justin Bieber might be avoiding something here, avoiding an apology, avoiding a manifestation, maybe of a new child. I don't know if he really wants any more, to be honest. Yeah, but that's what I'm getting. I hope you guys love this reading. I always enjoy a good Justin Bieber reading these days. I usually did do this. I was a little scared to do a Hailey Bieber reading, but I think I pulled it off. You guys let me know, and love you. Bye.